damn it. Oof. See it. Hey, what's up? Oh. Alright. Give me 1 second because I'm still kind of setting up stuff. And I just now saw the chat. Priscilla. I'll do my other initials. Alright, give me 1 second. And I can. Alright, so. Alright. Okay, see this. Alright, see that. Oh, okay, because that was that previous individual. Alright. Okay, see that. And then it's like it's happening. Alright. And then I see this one. Okay. Alright. Wait. Right. That. Wait. Okay. Alright. And then. Alright, so Bree, of course, you're first. Scylla, you're after Bree. Diamond, you'll be after Scylla. Okay. So where? Okay. Alright, put it down here. Okay, so how does O feel knowing that a viewer is pathetic and a user? Okay, we will see. A second. And I can't believe I didn't put that back. What tech do I use? What tech do I use? What the hell is this thing up here? I'll just see if this is dead. Alright. Spirit. So how does O feel knowing that Bree views her as weak, pathetic, and a user? How does she feel knowing he views her as these things? How does she feel about that? If Chris, please. How does she feel about that? Three of Swords. Nine of Cups is reverse here. Three of Pentacles reverse. Okay, that's a little messed up. Alright, let's look Nine of Cups reverse. 1, 2, 3. Queen of Cups reverse was 1, 2, 3. How does she know? I mean, how does feel that about Bree viewing her as these things? I'm not taking that because that didn't even. That just popped. How does O feel knowing that Bree views her as these things? 1, 2, 3. Queen of Swords reverse. 1, 2, 3 here. Page of Pentacles reverse. Three of Cups reverse. This is a little messed up. So the top row, Three of Swords is of course like the pain that she caused you. However, she may have had, there may have been a little bit of excitement about maybe causing you and maybe other people or just causing dysfunction. And the thing is with the Queen of Cups reverse, you're kind of over it. But how she feel about it? Maybe not too good about it here. This Queen of Swords reverse. And then Page of Pentacles reverse. I'd actually kind of watch out for this person. Because this is almost like somebody seeking to do something to an unsuspecting person here. Yeah, especially your Three of Cups is reverse here. I'd be careful of her. Three of Cups reverse. 10 of Swords reverse. I mean, she does feel hurt about stuff. And then you have your Six of Cups. I don't even know why that's here. Why is Three of Cups reverse? 1, 2, 3. Ace of Wands. Don't be surprised if this person starts up rumors or shit. Things that may break people apart or cause distance. Why Six of Cups here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 here. Judgment. She may also be kind of like thinking of her past actions. Now, if this isn't her causing shit amongst people, this is perhaps you kind of being passionate about the situation because maybe to you it seemed like she would kind of carry on with like other people as if nothing was happening. But how does she feel about it? Maybe a little hurt or maybe a little hurt about the situation, but I'd be a bit careful of her because she seems like... That's weird. She seems like either she could like do something or would want to. So yeah. Is it possible if you could use it? I'm sorry, I just looked. I can use it for your next question though. Yeah, anarchs enjoy chaos and hurting people. Smear campaign. Basically that. I'm not gonna lie, every time somebody says smear campaign, to me all I think about is periods and stuff. I'm sorry, I had to say that. Kind of nasty, but that's what I kind of think about. I'm like, what? I know what it is, but I'm just saying. But yeah, that's basically how she kind of feels, but I'd be a bit cautious of her. I donated for 3. Okay. I saw. How does she know? How does she feel knowing the police knows about her and what she's been doing and it's on file? I'm not going to worry. I'll just call the police on her. No. Gotcha. Spirit. So how does the Aries, how does O feel knowing that the police know about her and that they have a file on her? How does she know knowing this? 1, 2. How does she feel knowing this? How does O feel knowing this? 1, 2, 3. Four of Swords, contemplative. 1, 2. 10 of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3. The Tower reverse. Maybe she's very contemplative. This is also maybe, it could be implying about giving things a rest here because the Tower reverse is trying to not cause a shit show or trying to prevent one. And 10 of Pentacles will talk about one's long-term future here. As well as 10 of Pentacles is like a a lot of money here, so she could be thinking of, like, when it comes to this stuff, either having to pay fines, or if you sue her or file a lawsuit against her, like, that's a lot of money to be paid out. Or again, like, this is like a Ten of Pentacles is a lifelong thing here, so she may know that she kind of has to kind of pipe down on it. How else does O feel knowing that the police know about her and have a file on her? 1, 2, 3. Five of Pentacles is reverse. 1, 2, 3 here. Temperance reverse. Five of Pentacles reverse. 1, 2, 3. Ace of Swords reverse. She knows that she can't really speak, but she's kind of off balance about it. But that's how she felt about it. 1, 2, 3. Two of Cups reverse. 1, 2. So that's a friendship gone sour. Six of Swords is reversed. Right? Six of Swords reverse. 1, 2, 3. Ace of Wands is reverse. The Hermit. So the Hermit's the overall energy. So she's very reflective and maybe going to kind of spend time to herself. To me, it's more so this is maybe looking back, like what happens when you don't move on from a situation that ended, and may try to cause things to happen, which really lead to nowhere. So she feels like she can't really do much, or she feels like she has to be careful now, or else she may either have to pay for something here or face something happening to her future. So you kind of stopped her in your tracks. Hi, Shelly. Hi, just sent ready for a question for the heart yoga. Okay. Hi, Lee. All right, so Shelly, since you're new here, or I think you're new here, because I've taken a lot of people over a few years. So basically, how I just do this, like, of course, like you tell me, like, you just sent whatever you donated, and there's a list, because usually, like, a lot of people flood on here, so I just ask that, like, you don't put your questions down in the chat until I just ask, because that's the way I just avoid confusion of asking somebody else's questions when it really is yours or something. And Lee, I'm good. Is the list long right now? Not necessarily, no. Okay, good. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, Zilla, go ahead and put any questions. Also, so Shelly, well, let me see here. Sorry, I'm just trying to. I am seeing something right now. That's where it is. So I can go ahead. There we go. Also, that's. Will there be anything in here? Not really. Alright, Shelly, where did you send to? Because I'm not seeing anything pop up. At least for not right now, of course. Okay. Do I drop? Yeah. Go ahead and put any questions. You're next. Okay. I know there's one in that account. So which one do I take first? I guess I'll just do those tomorrow. Diamond, am I after Scylla? Yes, you are. So while y'all do that, I'm just gonna straighten this out here. the scent for one. Okay. Alright. So League will be after Diamond. Alright. My boyfriend is acting distant and mean after I dropped him off from the airport, even though he promised he wouldn't, and logged me out of his emails and Facebook. Why is he acting like this and turned off his phone? Jeez, it sounds like he could be hiding something. Let's see. Oh crap! I'm sorry. We've been fighting, but it's just built up resentment. He's a Virgo. I don't think I think I've talked to a Virgo, but I've never really actually dated one. Oof. Give me 1 second. Where the hell is my deck? Hi, VG. Give me 1 second. I will. There you are. So Mr. Wonderful just decided to do that? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Spirit. So. I got the job. Yay! Congrats. I dated a Virgo and he was a hothead. Sweetheart, anything with a penis will bother you regardless. The last thing that you want to date is a Sagittarius. Thank you. You're welcome. Virgo men are sneaky. I really can't say. I can say an Aries is. But to be fair, I don't really, how would I say this? Me and fire signs, we don't get along. Well, the men at least when it comes to romance. But anyways, Sag men, hell no. I had one earlier this year. He was nice. He was polite, very charismatic, charming, nice voice and stuff like that. But he, at the last minute, decided to just do one of the most idiotic, asinine things ever. Kind of hurt my feelings, but at the same time, I'm like, what was the reason? What was the reason? It just, oh. But anyways, let me answer this. Why is he, right, so why is Stella's boyfriend acting all strained all of a sudden? Like, why did he basically start being all mean and log her out of stuff? Why? 1, 2, 3, why? Why after, like, she dropped him off at the airport, why did he start acting like this? 1, 2, 3, why? King of Wands, 1, 2, 3. King of Swords. So it's like a brand new attitude. You said he's a Virgo. King of Wands, King of Swords. So King of Wands, both of these can be associated with acting mean, but King of Swords is more blunt and can be cold. King of Wands is very passionate. To me, King of Wands is like a little asshole compared to the Emperor. Why else was he deciding to do this? 1, 2, 3, why? 1, 2, 3. Knight of Wands. Okay, 1, 2, 3, why? 1, 2, 3. 2 of Pentacles, why? 1, 2, 3. Queen of Cups. Alright. Of course, this is something here that made you emotional because this is someone here that can be a bit off and on. What's with Knight of Wands? 1, 2, 3. The Fool. Maybe this is his way of trying to free himself by acting idiotic and immature. What's with the Fool? 1, 2, 3. 3 of Cups. Because of maybe other options or people. Not to mention you dropped him off at the airport here, so in a sense it's like I'm free type of thing and I can act wild. Is there a third party? 1, 2, 3. Is there 1, 2, 3? Is there 6 of Pentacles? 1, 2, 3. Ace of Cups? 1, 2, 3. The Hermit, 7 of Wands. Yeah, he's been quiet about another option, a new person that he's debating about giving to. And that's the reason why he's being so fucking defensive. Or part of the reason. What's the other reasons why he's deciding to be an ass? 1, 2, 3. Hierophant. 1, 2, 3. Two of Swords was, oh, so 1, 2, 3. Queen of Wands. The other reason is because the two of you could be getting into it too. Like, Queen of Wands and King of Wands as a match of people that are very passionate, as well as something to do with commitment here, maybe feeling a bit blocked off. Why is the Hierophant here? 1, 2, 3. He feels dissatisfied within the relationship. Then why not just voice that? Okay, any advice for Scylla? Any advice for her? 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. 4 of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3. The Wheel of Fortune was 1, 2, 3 here. Knight of Swords. That's the Wheel of Fortune here. 1, 2, 3. The Magician. There's the Magician here. 1, 2, 3. 2 of Wands. 10 of Swords at the bottom. They're telling you to kind of hold your energy back. Protect yourself. Because of him basically kind of going off the chain here. Because like you have all these other... because you have these changes happening, as well as maybe it's best to hold yourself back, so maybe you could manifest something else and go in a different direction. But yeah. I might try out, I had yeah, he's passionate in person, distant when he leaves in the airport every time. But he also didn't sleep free himself. I don't think it's another woman because he's super lonely and lives on a farm. You'd be very surprised, for 1, and 2, yeah, like Knight of Wands is being very immature and kind of going wild. It's almost like a girl's going wild, CD, and the Fool is literally freeing yourself. And 3 of Cups is here, which can talk about third parties or other people or celebrations. I would just be wary of them. But a third party could be a possible reason as why. The other thing here too is because he's dissatisfied within the relationship and may feel a bit blocked off, whatever reason. Or he may feel some sort of rejection here. As well as maybe he could be getting a bit conservative to himself. But yeah. I still want to be with him, but he acts weird. Here's what I would just have to say, because I have been with men that have acted weird and then have gotten hurt. I would kind of just speak my mind to him, because what he's doing is disrespectful, and the whole hot and cold behavior is very uncalled for when it comes to you. This again, just saying from experience. Like, in an actual, like, it's just unclear. Yeah. What's your other questions? Also, so, all right, that's that over there. Does my Virgo boyfriend still want to work it out and be together? Okay, let's see. So does Scylla's boyfriend, does he still want to work it out and be together? Does he still want to work things out and be together? 1, 2, 3. The Magician. Excuse me, the Hermit. 1, 2, 3. Wheel of Fortune. At this point, it depends, and I say that because I have to clarify the Magician card. Maybe, yeah, like he could be thinking of it. Maybe like reflecting, maybe wondering if changes could be made, or if he should create something else, or if he should manifest more in the connection. Like I said, I have to clarify this to really get it. What else? Does he still want to work it out and be with her? 1, 2, 3. 1. The Sun. What's on? 4 of Cups. So the Sun would be a yes. because there is unhappiness here with this Four of Cups, but why is the Magician here? What's with the Magician? Why is it here? 1, 2, 3. 5 of Cups. Okay, why else is it here? 1, 2, 3. 10 of Wands. King of Cups. Well, King of Cups at the bottom. So I would say yeah, with a tiny bit of a possibility of something else, but I would say yes. Like he's probably thinking of maybe manifesting more, creating changes, or maybe how to do so, because with the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Wands, like there's this disappointment and stress that he may feel, as well as, again, the Magician is, again, creating something. So yeah, basically manifesting. So wondering, like, could I create something else as well? That's the other side to that coin. But since I asked again too, the sun would be a yes here. Let's see, and the King of Cups, because he does feel emotional about this situation, or does still have love for you, but feels hurt or feels torn, and is kind of immature here with this Page of Wands. Let's see, why is 3 of Swords here? 1, 2, 3. 6 of Cups. Yeah, feels very hurt with the connection that, I don't know how long the two of you have been together. 6 of Cups does talk about having history. Why 6 of Cups here? 1, 2, 3. Knight of Cups. Maybe because he's been hurt in the past, especially when giving to others. But to answer your question, yes, but there could also be that possibility of him wondering, like, should I create something else as well? He's working a lot too. He feels hurt about something and is being immature. Yeah, in a sense. Because here's the whole thing. Again, like, he's kind of disappointed with how things are going. Feels stressed. And 3 of Swords does indicate some sort of hurt here. As well as he could have... I mean, the other part of that... the other side of that coin is he could have been hurt in the past. 6 of Cups is the past here. But yeah, but basically, I guess, like, the stress that he feels or disappointment is kind of causing him to be immature. But yeah. Right, that's there. What's your favorite questions? But again, to answer your question, yes, I think he does want to work it out. Everything fell off. We had a rough week near the end. Okay, how do my Virgo feel about our 8-day trip together? Okay, great. So, how did her boyfriend, how did he feel about our 8-day trip together? 1, 2, 3. Magician. 2 of Pentacles was 1. The Hierophant was 1, 2, 3. 6 of Pentacles, 1, 2, 3 here. 9 of Cups. So with the 9 of Cups, happy and satisfied here. As well as, I don't know if maybe there's like a lot of money that was spent. Maybe like there's a lot of activities for the two of you to do. And of course, the Hierophant signifies a commitment. But let me... Why is the Magician here? 1, 2, 3. 8 of Pentacles. Maybe it's like a good idea for you guys to work on things. Or this was a result of hard work. So, of course, like, you know, working on money. Why is the 8 of Pentacles? I mean, why is 2 of Pentacles here? Why is it here? 1, 2, 3 of Swords. Okay. Okay. Positive card for yes. All right, to my spirit guides and ancestors. Protect me. Is that 3 swords? Okay, positive 1 card. So positive for yes. Negative card for a no. That 3 swords to break up. 1, 2, 3. Hangman. Maybe. Where's 3 swords here? 1, 2, 3. 3 of Pentacles. What else is it here? 1, 2, 3. The Empress. Six of Cups. This just got interesting. I might just be up front. So 2 of Pentacles is kind of going back and forth about different decisions to be made. Because 3 of Swords is here. So 3 of Swords can sometimes indicate a breakup. And like you said, like 2 of you have been rough, so maybe he could have been like going back and forth about if it was right to do so, or if there was a need to kind of build on things here, because he views you as the Empress. If it's not that, because there's not many possibilities I really have left with this combination. Maybe this is also trying to maybe weigh things out, because with the 3 of Swords is hurt but also frustration. So maybe something about like hoping that this would make you happy. I mean, he liked it very much here, but there's this debate that he has going on, like feeling torn about some sort of decision. And then 3 of Swords here and 3 of Pentacles, it's like being torn between different things. Why is 3 of Pentacles here? Not unless he was torn about like work and then going on this vacation or this trip. Why is 3 of Pentacles here? Why is 3 of Pentacles here? 1, 2, 3. Queen of Wands. Because he may see you as as his person. I got a question. What's your zodiac sign? This is weird. Yes, he was stressed about work. I'm a Sagittarius. Okay, so this is you. Okay. I was about to say, I'm like, yo. Because sometimes I really see too many 3 stacked up. That may be a problem, depending. But how did he feel about it again? Because this did say he was stressed at it. He was satisfied. Maybe had felt like things were balanced. He said the 2 of you did talk about marriage here. Oh, that would make sense why this is here. That would make sense. Okay. Because that means like creating a lot more, manifesting a lot, putting in the effort to have it. But him kind of going back and forth, because 3 of Swords is also kind of like torn feelings about it. Like him seeing you as an important person and building with you, but feeling a little torn about it, which can indicate that maybe like there could be a lack of preparedness when it comes to marriage, which is understandable. Like some people do have cold feet, but then again, some people do have commitment issues and whatnot. But otherwise than that, he was for the most part happy with it. I'm just probably just seeing like the effects of like the of that conversation and whatnot. Like, can I give to that type of, is like, can I like give to her the way that I need to when it comes to it? Like, am I going to be able to build with her? So yeah, it felt rushed and his vibe was off, so was mine. Feeling torn about wanting to, yeah, basically. Because 2 of Pentacles is here. 2 of Pentacles is also indecisiveness at times. Like, kind of like weighing it out pros and cons. So you may, that conversation may have kind of like, that's probably like the off vibe that I kind of get myself. That may have kind of like taken him a bit off balance. Otherwise, I mean, he was happy. It's just that conversation is just showing up like, well, should I or should I not? Like, is it the right thing right now? Because he feels if he's good enough to do. No, no, no. It's more so if he's ready. Because Two of Pentacles again is indecisiveness. Yeah. All right. Let's do 2 other questions. All right. Check eligibility. No, that's not. It's like I'm pressing every wrong button today. Everything but the right one. Yeah, December. Only 6 months in. Very well then. Let's see. See if I can in here. Oh crap. I guess I have lost that account forever. Alright, Shelly, did she get my payment for one? Shelly, no. I mean, let me check back. Wait, okay, now I did. Alright. Now I did. Alright, so Shelly, you'll be after Lee. Because before so it didn't pop up. Will he reach out to you tonight or tomorrow to talk it out, or will he ghost me this week? If so, why? All right. Well, let's see if he'll reach out at all. Ow. Ready? So. Will Scylla's boyfriend reach out to her at all? Like whether that be tonight or tomorrow. Will he reach out to her at all? 1, 2, 3. The Fool. Wheel of Fortune. 1, 2. 3 of Swords was 1, 2, 3. 7 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? 1, 2. The Chariot. Why is the Fool here? 1, 2. Knight of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. He'll probably take his time to do so because maybe right now he feels a bit frustrated, or if he takes his time, you may feel hurt because of all the changes going on in this situation. And of course, like he's traveling here with the Chariot card. With the 7 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles here, I see him kind of contemplating if he should and maybe holding himself back, being a bit stubborn. Especially here with the Fool card. So the Fool is going in a different direction. So right now he's away from you. So he may take his time kind of getting back to you with his Knight of Pentacles. And let's see. 7 of Wands. Page of Swords. The Star. He's defensive. But with the Page of Swords here, there's a chance that he could. This is like text messages or some sort of swift communication that occurs here. Maybe to make peace, especially 6 of Pentacles at the bottom. Let's see. Will he reach out soon? 1, 2, 3. Will he? King of Cups. 1, 2, 3. 2 of Cups. 1, 2, 3. 3 of Wands. Queen of Swords. Potentially. But I see him being emotional and still connected to the relationship here. But 3 of Wands is here, so that's distance. 3 of Wands can talk about needing to kind of wait a little, especially like because of like, of course he's dropped him off at the airport, so of course he's traveling at a plane. But I don't know if he's like going overseas or how long it's going to take for him to kind of get to wherever he's going to get to. So there may be a bit of a waiting period, honestly. So tonight or tomorrow, things can change up as well as because this is a timing situation. Wait, no, those weren't even. Will it be Three of Wands? Three of Wands is kind of soon-ish, but there's a wait. So it would honestly kind of go on how he feels. Here's one thing I will see real quick. So aces. One ace for a no. Two for a yes. Four for, one for a no. Two for maybe. Three or four for a complete yes. Will still his boyfriend, will he reach out to her by tonight or tomorrow? By tonight or tomorrow, will he reach out to her? 1, 2, 3. Alright, so for tonight or tomorrow, I kind of get a 50%, so it all really depends. 3 cards, why 50%? Why? 1, 2, 3. 2 of Wands, 1, 2. 6 of Cups, 1, 2, 3 here. 2 of Cups. Why 6 of Cups here? 1, 2. The Hierophant. Knight of Wands is here at the bottom. So 2 of Wands is also traveling, like being at a distance, as well as this is taking a new. He could be wondering if he should take another direction away from the relationship, as well as 6 of Cups and 2 of Cups is here. So it could be indicating that you have some sort of like soulmate connection to this individual. And then Hierophant here is a relationship, and then Knight of Wands is here, so him being very flighty. So that's why. So part of it is due to immaturity, and the other part is him trying to make a decision about the relationship itself. So it could happen tonight or tomorrow. It may not. So he's being defensive right now. Yes, different state. So he's back home now, and his phone is off. Dragonette, you're fast. I mean, I guess. I don't know. And he's back home now and his phone is off. Yeah. So I would kind of play it by ear, honestly, because it's giving me like a maybe type of thing, like a decision of wanting to end it or stay together, something like that. Something like that, I think. Let me see. What's 2 of Wands here? 1, 2, 3. 9 of Cups. That's going towards what somebody really wants. Why is 9 of Cups here? 1, 2, 3. Ace of Wands. Like a new start. What the fuck is going on with him? Give me 1 second. Alright. Again, why am I getting a 50% of like why he would contact her tonight, tomorrow? Like, why is it a maybe? 3 cards. 1, 2. 3 of Wands. Shit. Okay, so 3 of Wands is a delay. No, it was reversed. It just flipped. Why else? 1, 2, 3. 8 of Pentacles. 1, 2. Part of it has to do with work. The Star. Maybe him needing peace? Or something to do with an Aquarius? Why is the Star here? 1, 2, 3. Ace of Wands. Why is Ace of Wands here? 1, 2, 3. Justice. Okay. Could, like, I don't know if he has a job up there too, or like, 3 of Wands is a delay. 8 of Pentacles is putting an effort into the situation here. The Star is work. There's some sort of missing piece to this. Spirit, why would it be maybe as to why he would talk to her? 1, 2, 3. Destruction, the Master. All right. Surprise. Okay, with destruction here, so he may feel like the situation between the two of you is turbulent, and maybe he's trying to have some sort of control in the situation or control over himself. And with the surprise card, you could get communication unexpectedly from him. Well, you can't hold it up, right? Hold it up. Why surprise here? Jealousy. Or that means that there was something that you did or that he did that may have caught him off guard. Or there could be some... What the fuck is happening? Why is jealousy here? Heartbreak. Then that means, like, well, whatever the two of you were fighting about could have, like, just really caught him off guard. And that's why it would just kind of, again, causes anxiety in the both of you. So, yeah. So, basically, it all really depends. So, I'm getting, like, a 50% as to, like, why. I mean, like, if he would contact you tonight or tomorrow here. So, it depends because... Basically, the situation between the two of you, of course, is turbulent. And maybe he could be kind of caught off guard by the arguments. Kind of stressed and really anxious about it. He has a job. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's been jealous with other men flirting with me. Oh. I was about to say, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, you just answered that for me because I was like, what is this? But that's him. Alright. Thank you. Yeah, that makes sense. But overall, you seem trying to work it out. Within this one, in this question here, I see him maybe trying to have some space and maybe hold back. Because of what's happening. I mean, maybe later on he will, but right now he's probably just needing space. Right, what should I do about him ignoring you and being mean and cold right now? Is he mistreating me? Yes. That is mistreatment. But what should you do? Okay, well the tower just flipped out. Alright, but still. Alright. Diamond, I'm not done with Scylla yet. 1, 2, 3. What should Scylla do? Okay. What should she do about her person basically mistreating her? What should she do about this? 1, 2, 3. 1. 2 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. 1, 2. The World. What should she do about it? 1, 2, 3. 6 of Cups. 1, 2, 3. 8 of Swords. What's with 6 of Cups? 1, 2, 3 here. Death. Alright. What else should she do? One more card. 1, 2, 3. The Magician. What's the Magician here? 1, 2, 3. 5 of Wands. Hierophant. So they're asking you to kind of make a decision if this is worth going long term. Because you say you guys are like 6 months in, and time can go by really fast. Because I do see you're kind of like indecisive, kind of juggling around what to do here, because maybe you do want to make this long term here. But I don't know if you're thinking about ending the cycle as well, even though you haven't said it. The other thing here is too is again, like you're in your head about this because this person is basically acting childish here, and you're wondering like, is this going to end here? But you basically, that's what you should do here. And with the Death card, like ending it is optional. As well as other things that you should do here is maybe try to create ways to where there's no conflict. Because maybe this person likes to create like petty conflict here, because it said like basically like he's jealous of other guys flirting with you, and the only way he would kind of get upset about that is if you either fed into that, or if he's just like a jealous person in general, because the thing is, you can't help other people finding you attractive, but you can control like how far you want things to go, of course. But yeah, so what should you do here? Try to ground yourself, as well as try to make a decision if this is worth going long term. This is literally what they're saying. Um, because again, it's optional for you to end it if you want, or try to find a way to where conflict doesn't happen so unnecessarily. Sorry for posting my questions. You're fine. Oops. I think I know why I'm itching so much. It's because I'm getting dry. Oof. My legs, of course. That's basically what they are saying. Also, let me. Okay, so that's just that up there. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so Diamond, now I'm going to take your questions. So should I be distant back? Alright, I'll just give you my own personal advice. When a person starts to do that, starts to basically mistreat you, starts to basically be shitty towards you, um, and you're in a relationship, if you want things to work out, then I suggest that you kind of just tell them off, as well as you do have the option of kind of breaking up with said individual, because you really shouldn't deal with that. That sort of behavior in any relationship is actually quite unacceptable, so I would not do it. So it's basically up to you what you want to do in that case, but I personally would not take that shit. Right, so how is my trip to Moreno starting tomorrow going to look? All right, so for Diamond, how's Diamond's trip to Moreno starting tomorrow? How's it going to look? How's it going to look? 1, 2, 3. 9 of Wands. 1, 2, 3. 2 of Swords was 1, 2, 3. 5 of Pentacles. Alright, how's it going to look? 1, 2, 3. Page of Wands. 6 of Swords. You're right, thank you. You're welcome. How is it going to look? Well, if you've been feeling like in your own life, feeling a lack, feeling kind of blocked off from things and nervous, and maybe there could be a little bit of nervousness about this trip, but this is traveling. Page of Wands is taking an opportunity here. Now, if this is also speaking of the trip itself, 5 of Pentacles, again, this can talk about feeling a lack or feeling left out in the cold, as well as this can talk about temperatures. Moreno, I don't know where that's at. I haven't really heard of that location. Someplace south, or like a kind of like coastal or whatnot. Then, of course, like, you know how to pack. But just, I would say this much, just in case, maybe pack a jacket or two, just in case it does get cold, as weird as it sounds. Because 5 of Pentacles is legit snow. The other thing here too, this can talk about money. So make sure your finances are secure when it comes to this. Mind you that we are in retrograde, so anything dealing with any sort of like anything that deals with communications can and will be screwed up depending. Let's see, why is 9 of Wands here? 1, 2, 3. 3 of Cups. I don't know if you have other people coming with you that you may feel a bit nervous about. As well as, give me 1 second. Let's see, why 3 Cups are 1, 2, 3. Justice. I don't know if there's like a Libra coming with you. Doesn't necessarily have to be here. As well as they could just be telling you to just really ground yourself and balance yourself around other people, especially when it comes to drinking. Um, Maybe try to block out certain behaviors that aren't necessary when it comes to this. Why is Two of Swords here? 1, 2, 3. No, it pans out. Ace of Swords. Two of Swords is blocking out some sort of communication. Especially Ace of Swords here. Ace of Swords is communication here too. Unless you legit like left somebody out in the cold before doing this, and that's what it's talking about here. I honestly would just check on a few couple things before leaving, like tonight. Check to see if your finances are secure. If you have other people coming with you, kind of like mentally prepare here and try to ground yourself. As well as don't do anything stupid around there, because it could stress you out here, or other people around you could kind of like stress you out a little. It is kind of cold out there. Where is Moreno? Matter of fact, let me look it up, because that's my first time like hearing of that place. Let's see. Well, I got a Brandon Moreno. Now this is like a California type of thing. Not that I'm getting that, but I'm like, the more that I repeat it, Moreno. Oh, is it California? It's just me going to my cousins. Oh, I see. Hey, donated again. Okay, so Bree, you'll be after Shelly. All right. Okay, so in that case, since you said it is kind of cold out there here, because these people are wearing rags, do carry jackets, as well as one, just saying that I like sense it, but carry like a heavy jacket, as well as with the pants and stuff. Last thing you want is to be on, like, go to a place here and just freezing your ass off. You said like you're going to your cousins. Three of Cups can talk about a gathering here, and there's something about this that can make you a bit uncomfortable. So with the Justice card here, again, just remain grounded. All right. What else? How else will it be tomorrow? We're 1, 2, 3. Oh, it could be something that somebody did not communicate to you. That's what I just got with this. 5 of Wands. What else could happen tomorrow? 1, 2, 3. The Hangman was 1, 2, 3. Hierophant. I don't know if you're that side of the family has conflict, but I see it happening. Whether it be you with them or them with other people, or things being very conflicting. Price 5 of Wands here. 1, 2, 3. Queen of Cups. I don't know what your sign is, but you could potentially have conflict with a water sign, as well as Hangman is here, so it could potentially be a Pisces. Or there's a need for you to kind of relax. Why is the Hierophant here? 1, 2, 3. 8 of Pentacles. So that's family matters and stuff. Or putting in work and effort towards family. Alright, so what is it that people did not communicate to her? 1, 2, 3. What is that? 2 of Cups. Something about a connection. 8 of Wands. 1, 2, 3. Page of Swords. Nice Page of Swords here. 1, 2, 3. 10 of Wands. What's the 2 of Cups? 1, 2, 3. 7 of Cups. There could be, whatever it is, it could be some sort of confusion surrounding like a connection pertaining to someone that's at a distance from you here. Could be an air sign here that may have caused you some sort of stress. Or if you hear this all of a sudden, it could cause you to feel a bit stressed out. Could cause confusion. 7 of Wands is you being kind of defensive. Some sort of change that may kind of make you a bit anxious here. Communication. Yeah, like there's something that somebody didn't communicate to you. Because 2 of Swords is blocking something out, or just kind of saying no, or just like something just not being received. Ace of Swords is communication, as well as this is honest communication. It's something to do with like some sort of family connection, or connection to something or someone. Either way, it may cause you to feel a bit overwhelmed or a bit defensive, or it's something that may have caused them to feel that way. Some sort of changes that cause some sort of anxiety or could. I mean, just over the few days. I mean, I guess. But I mean, over the few days that you spend there, like I see, or even like tomorrow, or even because like this can also unfold, also like again start to unfold here. I see conflict. I do relax when I am out there. I'm a Scorpio. Okay. All right. So there could be conflict that you may have with other people, and they may just be kind of advising you to kind of like relax in a sense. As well as there could be some sort of situation again that somebody didn't tell you about. But that's what I'm seeing. So tomorrow for you could be kind of eventful. What connection? I don't know. Let's see. What's the Two of Cups here? What connection is this? What is this? 1, 2, 3. So, okay, so this may have to do with somebody at a distance or at a bigger distance. Because you're already in the States, so it could be involving somebody overseas, or this is involving something or somebody here where a cycle has closed out. What else? 1, 2, 3. 6 of Wands. 1, 2, 3. Could be involving this Queen of Pentacles, an Earth sign, so towards Virgo, Capricorn. 6 of Wands is attention. Why 6 of Wands here? 1, 2, 3. Excuse me, King of Cups. So that's another water sign. Or the thing is, you said you're Scorpio. Scorpio usually does have King of Cups. It has something to do with an Earth sign, a woman. Ion, wait a minute. Ion is near Moreno. Oh. Well, let me see if it's about him. Spirit, so is this about Ion? Positive card for yes, negative for no. This one card with this one card. Is this about Ion? 1, 2, 3. Knight of Pentacles. This would be a positive card. It's somebody that's either kind of slow towards you or consistent. So it could be, and then the moon is here, which is Cancer. Could be about something that you're not aware of, or something where there's anxiety built up. Either that's his energy, or my cousin's brother, who is a weirdo. Let me ask if it says, is it brother? Spirit, is it her cousin's brother? Positive for yes, negative for no. Is it her cousin's brother? 1, 2, 3. Ace of Pentacles, that's a positive as yes. As a yes, and it's Ace of Pentacles is bigger than a Knight of Pentacles. It could be both of them, but maybe more so the weirdo brother. Because yeah, I see somebody here being a bit defensive, or somebody saying something here that may cause some sort of stress and anxiety. So yeah, that makes me want to call my out. And it gives me anxiety because we are not speaking. My cousin's brother is a fucking weirdo, like a 4-year-old and a pervert. That makes me want to call my aunt. He sounds like an incel. And I'm not even trying to be mean. So it could be both, but Ace of Pentacles is a bigger energy than Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is a slower energy here. Or it's again, it has to do with an earth sign here, because I get this Queen of Pentacles. And potentially a water sign here too. That's Ion's energy. Okay, it could be him. Yeah, probably him then. Give me 1 second. So you said your second one, random messages. So what I can do is just channel some stuff for you. Let me get this other deck. So channel messages for Diamond Bay channel. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Why is harmony here? 1, 2. Inspiration. Upheaval. Oh, did that light just get brighter? It's slow. It's too much. I see. Alright, so for your second one, so for one, I'm getting here, there's some sort of old problem. Not an old problem, but there's some sort of problem that could pop up unexpectedly here, especially here with upheaval. It may not be with a person that you know, but there's some sort of problem that's going to come up that you need to be aware of. Secondly, harmony and inspiration here. So this is about like finding success or having success here, and then inspiration is here. They're kind of saying you'd find success if you didn't cut off your nose to spite your face type of thing here. This could also be like a forewarning thing here, like don't do anything that you're going to regret that could actually impede your progress. What else here? What's with new chapter? 1, 2, 3. Conflict. There could be something you're coming up for you, like a new beginning, but you need to be aware of people going out of their way to maybe cause shit to happen. It's kind of like they say like new levels bring new devils or something like that. What else? 2 more cards. 1, 2, 3. Exhaustion was 1, 2, 3. Partnership here. If you want to avoid getting tired, if you want to avoid getting tired out by certain people that may drain your energy, it's best to kind of sit back and observe other people's habits, their manners. That way you can avoid feeling drained. What else? More cards? 1, 2, 3. Change, travel. What's a change and travel? 1, 2, 3. Love. There could be an opportunity for you to travel. It doesn't necessarily have to be the one that you're going to take, but maybe in the upcoming future there could be some sort of opportunity that you have that may involve travel here, but it may require you to kind of leave behind what you're emotionally attached to. What else with love? 1, 2, 3. But whatever you were attached to did nothing but kind of bring you trouble, so maybe it's for the best. I can't stand his ass. He's weird as fuck. Let's go to the next question. Fuck. So is this what I get? Let's see. That was 1. That was a 2. That's basically 3, 4. Okay, 1 more. I think there's like 5 messages. So let me just do one more. So 1 more message for 1, 2, 3. Discretion. I'm trying to articulate my words the best way that I can with this. It's best to be very discerning about what you feel would be safe to hang around or to be around, because that actual thing could be the one thing that actually means you harm or does not protect you as well. What's with this one? Oh, different. Yeah, different cards here. Yeah, the angels are kind of warning you on this. Celebration, upheaval. Yeah, because whatever it is that's you think is going to kind of protect you would actually be the one thing that kind of lets it happen or lets certain things happen here. And other people may actually see it, but that may not say anything. So let's be very careful about what you think is going to protect you, or who you think is going to protect you, because they may actually just let something happen, not for the hell of it, but because they'd actually either rather stay out of it or just like let it happen just to let it happen. If that makes any sense. But yeah. What's your last question? This is just stuff that was just kind of coming up. It's just more sort of a forewarning. That's all. Any love at least, damn it. I'm pretty sure. I will say this much: if you're into dating apps, the one app that you may actually like is Hinge. You can see somebody's height, if they do drugs or not. True story. Sometimes you can see that person's zodiac sign, what they do for work. I personally liked it because I don't like. I mean, I don't. I don't think I've ever dated a guy that was shorter than me, but I prefer them taller than me at least. So I gotta watch who I'm around. Yeah. The other thing here too is that to not really get too comfortable around maybe certain people. It's just like thinking like, oh well, this will protect me or I'll be safe around this. When in reality, you don't really have much protection with whatever that you thought would kind of keep you safe or kind of shield you away from things. Spirit. So, is there any love coming towards Diamond? Is any love coming towards her? 1, 2, 3. Page of Pentacles, yes. Judgment, as well as 1, 2, 3. High Priestess. Oh yes, I'm not done laying out the cards, but I see maybe an Earth sign or someone at least offering you something stable and consistent with this Page of Pentacles. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then you have here the Judgment and the High Priestess. Of course, use your intuition. Let's see. Why is Judgment here? Also, there could be someone with a Sagittarius placement that may come towards you. Why is Judgment here? 1, 2, 3. Three of Wands. There can also be someone maybe at a distance from you that may try to rectify a situation with you, or it feels more so of an option that you have with them. What else? Any other options coming towards Diamond? 1, 2, 3. The Chariot, yes. Somebody at a distance again, but this time could be a water sign, could be a Cancer. Last one. Most of these people feel new. Last 1, 2, 3. Ace of Cups. Yeah, it could be a water sign here. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, as well as this is indicative of new love. There could be someone that comes around that you have a very emotionally fulfilling relationship with, or time with at least. Ace of Cups here. 1, 2, 3. Four of Cups. Could be a Cancer placement. Why is Four of Cups here? 1, 2, 3. Three of Swords here. Wheel of Fortune. I will say this much. There is new love coming. However, don't be so reluctant to kind of push it off. Because maybe you may feel a bit torn too. Like, are some of these people what I want? Especially with the Three of Swords, because this can talk about feeling torn between different options, at least. So, yeah. I wish I knew what you're talking about, because now I'm finna be on the go. So, all that society warnings of conflict. I'm probably gonna say man's home. Well, basically, what I saw was people, maybe somebody kind of coming towards you, causing conflict, as well as, let's see, because one of the cards had a coffin. Could be a problem that you thought was dead that kind of comes back up, as well as a need. Again, this is like, of course, be like, watch you, Iran, because not everybody's going to watch out for you. You know, I wouldn't be too pessimistic about it. But that's what I get for like love situations. Like, you do have some pretty good options coming towards you. Wait, torn? Yeah, torn as in indecisive between different options. Like, when people say, like, I'm torn between doing this and doing that, or torn between this person and that person, basically that. Except you'd be the one that would be torn between whomever. basically that. Wow. Yeah, that does tend to happen. Not unless like you find like, okay, well this person's stable and you don't have to worry about it because shit does change up. So hey, but it's like it's really just like what you make out of it because you can do literally whatever you want. You have free will. But anyways, Lee, go ahead and put any question. Also, Lee, while you do that, I am going to get something to drink because I am good. Actually, there is water right here. Never mind. At least they're all new. There could be one at a distance from you though, because justice is sometimes rectifying, so there could be somebody at a distance that may want to rectify something with you. Otherwise than that, the majority of them are. So there is that possibility of somebody probably old. It gives me some relief, emotional. Yeah, like everything's not bad or anything like that. Or like remember, like these are basically to kind of like guide you and whatnot. Like not everything, like it's not like a death sentence. Right. Also, I need to. Lee, if you're back on, please go ahead and put any question. So let me check. Okay. Oh, someone. No, no, Bree. I said Lee. Lee. There's somebody on here named Lee, and I'm waiting for them to kind of come back on. My bad. My bad about that. second. If not, sorry, you're fine. You're fine. Ooh. All right, Shelly, are you on here? Right. I'd like to know how Tyler feels about me. I feel he went back to his ex, but he still has feelings for me. He still has feelings for me. I'm wondering if he feels bad for the way he treated me. He's a Libra, I'm a Scorpio. Alright. I would like to know how he feels. Alright, just seeing how he feels would actually just get all of that out. So let's see. So how does Tyler feel about Shelly currently? How does he feel about her currently? Like, does he feel bad how they treated her and everything? Like, how does he feel about everything? How does he feel about her? 1, 2, 3. 7 of Swords. So yeah, he does know that, like, he was deceptive and a jerk towards you and caused you to feel hurt. So he's aware of it. Those 1, 2, 3. Queen of Pentacles. Especially if his ex is an earth sign, or like he may view you as someone here that was very stable and nurturing. What else? How else does he feel about her? 1, 2, 3. The Wheel of Fortune. 1, 2. The Fool. His Wheel of Fortune here. 1, 2, 3. The Devil. He could also know that maybe he was toxic, or if things were toxic between the two of you, maybe that's what kind of made him kind of do these stunts, even though that's not really an excuse for his behavior. There could also be a possibility of him wanting to kind of take a chance towards you and create some sort of change, but with the Devil, there could be some sort of fear about doing that. Why is the Devil here? 1, 2, 3. Knight of Wands. Promiscuity. As well as the other thing here too is because, like, he was toxic and running off and being very immature towards you. Why is Queen of Pentacles here? 1, 2, 3. The Tower. Yeah, he may have, like, he caused a lot of shit to somebody that was very stable towards him, which was you. Does he feel bad for what he did? 1, 2, 3. Queen of Wands was 1, 2, 3 here. The Sun. Does he? 1, 2, 3. Page of Cups. Page of Swords somewhat. He may want to apologize because maybe he saw you as someone here that was very attractive and a very happy person. As well as the Sun card is a yes. And Page of Cups is basically, again, like an apology. Because maybe his immature was... I mean, maybe, like, his words were a bit immature. What's with the Sun? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Feeling guilt. Maybe, or knowing that he caused you a lot of anxiety, and maybe wanting to kind of apologize for it. So basically how he feels towards you is that he recognizes his behavior and knows that it caused you a lot of distress because he decided to kind of go out and be obnoxious and be very immature, and does kind of, yeah, does feel bad about it to a certain extent. So yeah. So do you see him coming back towards me? Maybe. With the Fool here in this Wheel of Fortune, there's a possibility that he could. especially with this Page of Cups. But Page of Cups is like a desire, like this is communication, but doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen. So there's a bit of a chance that he could come towards you again. So yeah. All right, Lee, are you back on? Is he with his ex then? Let me pull. Is he with his ex? 1, 2, 3. Is he? The Star. He may have healed things with this person, or try to. I may have to actually refund her. I don't really want him to anyway. I mean, I wouldn't either if he was like horrible. All right, Bree, come up with any question, and Bree, you'll be my last one. All right, who's here? Me. All right, Bree, go ahead with any question, and then I'll just be done. Or question, should I say? That's what I was gonna do. why are people obsessed with me and feeling like they have to one up me even though I'm not competing with them and have good intentions? Because the bones. Don't worry, I've had the exact same problems in my life and still do. Tell you, like my brother told me, he was like, you'll always, no matter what, have jealous people, like people jealous of you. And that's true, but it's so fucking annoying because it's just like, I'm like, what? I don't know what makes you think I'm so goddamn special, but choose somebody else, please. I'm suffering just like you. Anyways, so why are people obsessed with Brie and feeling like they have to one up her? Is it a Pisces thing? It might be. I mean, people can be jealous of you regardless, but maybe. The other thing here is too is like, if you know that you have a lot going on for yourself, or at least you're sure of yourself, and you have that confidence, and people at least see it on you, even though you may not think about it, that can still do it. At this point, at this point, it could be. It could be. I don't know. I mean, I like being a Pisces, but like the hi, Mike. Mike, if you're going to donate, the list is closed because I'm going to tap out. But anyways, so why are people always? We got a lot in common. Yeah, people causing havoc, doing weird shit. Us doing witchcraft in the comfort of our own homes. Fuck. Let's see. So, but what causes people to be jealous of Brie and feel like they have to basically one up her and compete with her, even though she's not trying to do that with them? What causes that to do that? Causes people to do that to her? 1, 2, 3. The Hermit. 1. Magician. Some people just are, because the thing is, with a Hermit, you mind your own business, but people may feel like they have to do so because they also may feel like you're an easy target. The Hermit is someone here that's usually alone. They reflect to themselves, are very wise. Unfortunately, in this world, you have people that make the mistake of thinking that just because someone is quiet or because they stay to themselves, that means that there's something wrong with them or they should mess with them. Like, no. What else? 1, 2, 3. Temperance was 1, 2, 3 here. The Emperor goes 1, 2. 10 of Wands. The Star. The other reason why is because other people may have kind of gotten in their minds that you think that you're better than them, which in reality you are, but like, it's not like you think it like in a snobby way or anything like that, or think that at all. The thing is, you are a very balanced individual here and very peaceful with the Star, very attractive, and you're basically basically it's like this, right? Jealousy and envy, those are natural emotions. However, it's really up to you to really take control of them and not let them go past a certain extent, which many people make the mistake of doing. And that's also the other reason why I'm saying that because these are people, when they do this, these are people that are very insecure, that have low self-esteem, that have nothing else to do, because any regular person would honestly not really go out of their way to cause somebody any sort of trouble, even if they felt like a bit jealous or envious, which again, those are natural emotions. Like it is natural to kind of like look at someone and be like, God, I wish I could do what they do. And for the most part, a lot of us, like, we do that, or we still do that. Like, for example, like celebrities, right? They supposedly get all this money and they have all this attention, but really it's the talent that people are after. They're like, God, I wish I could sing like this person. Well, I envy her talent, type of thing. That's normal. But what's not normal is going out of your way to kind of like create hate pages, if that makes any sense. But you're dealing with people that have a lack of control in their life, people that want to take control and cause you stress because they themselves are stressed. Let's see it. The Star card, the Hierophant, 8 of Cups. And you're also just being urged to kind of just leave these people alone, really, to kind of walk away. The other reason why people may take it upon themselves to kind of try and one up you or whatnot is because you're dealing with people that aren't open minded. The Hierophant is a very traditional and conservative card. That's basically what it kind of represents. Some of these people kind of judgmental. Um, Example. So the star, basically, she's naked, but she's also seen as someone here that's very popular and very attractive. And this is basically indicative of maybe the things that you get attention for. For example, like if you have a big bust, right? And you may like to wear certain things that show cleavage. Then other people are like, ugh, why is she doing that? She shouldn't be doing that. When in reality, that's none of their business. Um, and you're more than likely just kind of doing it to make yourself feel better. Um, as well as there's times where maybe if you do have a big bust, like you can't help it, right? But the reason why people basically try to do this to you is because, for one, they feel for whatever reason that you're easy to mess with because you stay to yourself, and they're actually just very insecure people again, and you're very balanced and they're not. Usually, if you are a very balanced person that comes off on and that shows in your energy, and you're around people that aren't, that could energetically trigger them. That could make them do pretty stupid stuff because they kind of need to get a grip on themselves. CC, are the nations still open? No, no. I think it'll be on tomorrow, maybe though. I'm just passing through. Oh, okay. Just letting you know. People need to take heed to that phrase, leave nice and quiet people alone. Exactly. I was trying to say that usually someone like this, usually going through something within themselves, sickness or people. Yeah, basically. Because in all honesty, there should be like no reason why you should ever go out of your way. For example, so years ago, I think what was I was 11. I was in a summer camp, and I remember we they had a computer lab that we can go on, and so me and this other girl were just waiting for a turn, and they had drawing paper in there, and they had these markers, right? And I think it was like the first day, like legit like the first day, right? I was drawing something, and this girl, like, she just kept like purposely like creating lines through shit for like no apparent reason, and I'm like, leave me alone, dude. Like, or I just told one of the adults, I'm like, she won't leave me alone. Like, she keeps doing this, and like, I don't know what she's talking about. Basically that. So I understand what you mean. Like, people fucking crazy. Yes, I've had people go out of the way to conspire and plot against me, so I definitely say to myself, honestly, it's just, again, people that have shit going on. And I won't even chalk it up to like people that have like mental illnesses or whatnot. For example, like I have PTSD, and I don't spaz out on people or do bad shit because of that. Like, people literally have no excuse. But anyways, what's your second question? Since oh, the Aries likes causing drama and chaos, why does she act like she doesn't and hides it from me and her family, like she puts on this mask? And thanks for the input too. Okay. Spirit, so causes all this drama and stuff, why does she put on a mask to everybody else basically that she doesn't? Why does she basically pretend that she doesn't? 1, 2, 3. This person can also just like, again, not making an excuse. She could also just have like a mental illness and stuff, because how would I say this? Because it's already been proven that she's a bit of a narcissist, but there is a mental illness called narcissistic personality disorder. She could have that. The other thing here is too is that she could be bipolar, and then, I mean, it's not that I'm feeling stuff. It's, well, maybe I am feeling that she is kind of like mentally sick. The other thing here is too is some people have a switch in their personalities or personas. So there is a mental disorder called like multiple personality or something like that. Basically, it's like different people. Not saying that she does, but like, I don't know, like the vibe that I kind of get. There might actually be like a medical reason, but anyways. But that's what just kind of like the vibe that I get, because the thing is, again, like you have all these different disorders. Some people, they are narcissistic and they don't have it. As for like others, they do. It's, the human brain is weird, but it kind of feels like she's sick. I don't know. But not like sick, like, oh, you sick, fuck, like sick. But let's see, Spirit, but why does O basically put on a mask pretending that she doesn't cause chaos and stuff? 1, 2, 3. The Sun, those ones. 3 of Pentacles, why 1? Ace of Cups, those 1, 2, 3. Page of Swords, those 1, 2, 3. Knight of Wands. Why is the Sun here? 1, 2. The Chariot. That is what's with the Ace of Cups? 1, 2, 3. Why? 3 of Wands. Five of Wands is here. Why? This talks about a lot of conflict or unnecessary conflict or pettiness. But she may also have a lot of internal conflict that causes her to do this, or switch, or just kind of like go back and forth between being like a narcissist and then acting like everything's okay. The reason why, maybe the reason why is because, like, I guess when she's done doing whatever, she kind of leaves it behind, because the people that she's around the people that she's around actually view her as a happy, loving individual that's cooperative. When in reality, this person's, what they're also like to others is kind of on standby. The other reason why is because she's kind of immature. Also, Page of Swords, it would be kind of referring to image as far as social media is concerned, and Knight of Wands is kind of like rambunctious behavior. As well as Knight of Wands Knight of Wands doesn't have like a lot of integrity. It's very flighty, can switch up. And Page of Swords is getting ready to cut something off. Well, let's see. Spirit, does she have like an actual like mental disorder or something? 1, 2, 3. 5 of Wands, does she? 1, 2, 3. 2 of Swords, does she? 1, 2, 3 here. 4 of Wands. 2 of Swords is a no. She may have a lot of internal conflict, and she just may choose to block certain things out. Why is 4 of Wands here? 1, 2, 3. 8 of Wands. No, this is stability and this is going in. Nah. 9 of Wands is here too. This is also someone here that may also be emotionally drained themselves. But the reason why she's basically like has this facade is because of how people have, how those other people have viewed her at face value already. So it's just more so of like maybe keeping it that way. And maybe the possibility because this person, maybe another side of them can actually be quite loving to those people. Because you have to look at it this way, like her family, there's a difference between you and her family. Her family is her family. So she's blood related. She grew up with these people. But when it comes to anybody outside of that, that's free game. If we're going to be like technical about it. Because you can choose who to bring around your family and who not to. But she still has control over it. I think she's mental as well. Hey, Ray. Ray, the list is kind of closed right now. Scylla, I don't. All right. So Scylla, I'm gonna like refund that because Bree's my last person. I just didn't like put up my thing. That's all. But I'll be on here tomorrow though. Why did she decided? All right. Well, one card. Why did O decide to hurt Bree? 1, 2, 3. Ego. Her ego got the best of her. Okay, no worries. Yeah, give me 1 second. I should be able to log into this. Wait. And who else gave to me through here? And alright. So she hurt me because her ego was bruised? No, because of her ego. People do stupid stuff because of their ego, because their egos may be too big or too important or something like that. No, not because it was bruised, simply because of her ego. Or maybe because she wanted to win. I highly doubt it's because it was bruised. Okay, so why? Did I not take it? Alright, I just gave her that back. That means there was something else here then. Because I don't remember. Okay, so I gave that back. So it must have been from leftover stuff. But she didn't win anything. Well, yeah, that's on her. She got a police report file on her. Exactly. Also on me. Just in case somebody comes in at the last minute. I mean, at the very last minute. I'm trying to remember. But basically, that's why. Thank you. You're welcome. I thank you everybody that came on tonight. Everyone have a good night, and I'll be on tomorrow. Bye.